Okay, this particular setup comes from having the head and arm clinch. You can have head and arm this way, head and overhook this way, or holding on to them, so you have head and arm here. But another good way is to have an underhook. So I'm underhooking his armpit and grabbing around his head, getting my head in nice and tight. It's hard for Chris to hit me over here. There's ways to get to the back. There's arm triangles that you can do from here, all kinds of setups. Today we're doing arm bars. So I have my pressure nice and tight. I'm gonna start to squirm onto my side. I shift my arm over the head so I start to separate his arm from the body. Always thinking of isolating and concentrating. I'm gonna start to move out, and I want his shoulder to be down towards the ground. So I need to have lots of pressure right here. This foot doesn't come down. I don't want him passing that. I prefer to keep that guy up. If you're shorter, you can put it on the hip. It's kind of hard for me to get on the hip because I'm super tall for my weight class. This guy is gonna stay back on the hip, but it doesn't always have to like really push. You just wanna squeeze your two knees together at his shoulder. Start to push his head away, and I want to pinch his wrist. I don't want to be too far down. I want to pinch his wrist with my shoulder and my neck, so I'm pinching like that. I have multiple grips that I could do on the elbow. Whichever grip I do, I make sure that it's his elbow towards his bicep, or towards his bicep and tricep, towards his upper arm. If I try and press down above his elbow, Chris will pull his arm out. That's no good, right? So I'm either pressing down here, I'm pushing his face and turning towards the ground, pulling it in, or you can gable grip, pull it like this, or just lock your clinch and pinch in for the submission. Another key point is, once I'm here, this hand is far away. I like to be clinched this way, I don't like to clinch this way. You can, but I like to clinch this way and then switch my grip, because eventually I can start to push away as well, and my hand's farther being on this side than it is on this side.